Okay, so this is going to be a really fun one. I'm going to show you how to make chicken tikka masala, which is the official national dish of the UK. So for all of you UK viewers out there, UK supporters, this one's for you. So we're going to start by cutting 4 to 6 chicken breasts in half. For the large ones, you can cut in 3, smaller ones cut in 2 as you saw. Then we're going to add about half a teaspoon of ground cumin, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, cayenne pepper, you can use chili pepper here if you want as well, and a teaspoon of salt. Gonna go ahead and mix that up. Make sure every piece is coated nicely. Once that's all coated, basically you're just going to cover it up and you're going to put that aside. Now we're going to move on to the next step. In a separate bowl, you're going to put in about a cup of yogurt. You don't want to use Greek yogurt for this. Just use any plain yogurt that you can find. Make sure it's not flavored. Then to that, you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of canola oil. You can use whatever oil you like, but oil without flavor is the best. Then what you're going to do is you're going to dice about 3 cloves of garlic finely. Now later on in this recipe, you're actually going to need 3 more cloves of garlic. So you can go ahead and dice 6 cloves of garlic all together, and you'll see later on where you're going to need those cloves. So dice those as finely as you can. You're going to add that to your yogurt mixture. The next item we're going to add to the mixture is about a tablespoon of ground ginger root. You're going to go ahead and grate that as finely as you can. Should look something like this. Let's get it all out. And like the other garlic, you're going to add this to the yogurt mixture. You're going to give that a good mix. And then just like our chicken, you're going to place that aside. Now in a pot, you're going to add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Again, unflavored oil. And I apologize for the focusing of the camera. I'm actually using a new lens, and I haven't quite figured it out yet, but bear with me, I will very soon. So we're going to go ahead and dice half a large onion. I'm using a Spanish onion, but half a large onion or a single medium-sized onion should do. You're going to dice that finely, or if you like, you can leave it large as well. Totally up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and dice that onion. Then we're going to add it to the pot. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab 2 Thai chilies. Now you can use other chili peppers for this, but I find that the Thai chilies work really well. They give a nice heat. 2 to 3 of those. If you don't want it too spicy, you're going to use 2 like I am here. Gives it a nice little heat, but nothing that's overbearing. If you want it spicier, you can add another chili, or if you want it super spicy, add as many chilies as you like. But one thing you should take note is that I've left the seeds in. You can see here. Now I'm going to prepare my tomato paste, and then back to the pot. We're going to add 3 diced cloves of garlic. We're going to add another tablespoon of grated ginger root, and we're going to add the chilies and about a tablespoon of the tomato paste. We're going to go ahead and mix that all up. Our onions are nice and transparent, so we're going to mix that all up. Then we're going to add the 1 tablespoon of garam masala. We're going to mix that up until the masala powder is toasted a little bit. Then we're going to go ahead and add 1 can of crushed tomatoes, or about 2 cups of crushed tomatoes. To that, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. Give that a good mix. And then we're going to cover that, put it to a low simmer, put that aside. Now back to our chicken. We're going to take our yogurt mixture, which we also set aside, and we're going to add it to our chopped up chicken. The chicken breast, then we're going to mix that up nicely. Once that's all mixed, you're going to go place that on a parchment sheet lined baking sheet. Meanwhile, your oven is preheating at 350. Now, once it's all on there, you're going to place that in your 350 degree oven for about 20 to 30 minutes until the chicken is cooked through. Now back to your sauce, which is on a very low simmer. You're now going to turn off the heat. Give that a quick stir. And then to this, we're going to add about, I'd say, half a cup to 3/4 cup of heavy cream. It totally depends on how creamy you want it. I'm adding about 3/4 cup for the purpose of this video. So you can see it's very creamy. I'm going to give that a quick taste for seasoning. And I think it's good. Now, when your chicken is finished in the oven, it should look something like this. You're going to go ahead and dice that up into bite-sized pieces. And you're going to add it to the sauce. Give that a good stir to make sure every piece of chicken is coated. All the flavors are covering the chicken. And lastly, you're going to add as much or as little cilantro, fresh cilantro, as you like. Give that a quick stir. Now, once again, the heat is off at this point. There's no more cooking involved. Now you're going to plate it. Here I'm using some brown basmati rice. For those that don't like brown rice, but brown basmati is a lot easier to eat. It's not as tough, but you get that benefit of fiber. Now you're going to add your chicken tikka masala to the top of the rice, garnish with some cilantro, just like this. And there you have it. A lot of ingredients, but a very simple and tasty recipe. Comment below, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.